Alright, there we go. And on that crescendo of music, I think we're good to go. So a little bit of an impromptu stream today. Uh, I was thinking I'd maybe get on a bit later and play, but I don't know. I was in the kitchen. I was eating. Well, I was having a coffee because I had to go to a flat viewing this morning. So I got up. Off I went. Right, like 10 a.m. But I figured, you know what? I feel like playing some Guild Wars 2. And I skipped breakfast because I woke up at like 8 something. And I wasn't really hungry at the time, right? And I went ahead and I went to my flat viewing. I'm not going to get that flat. It's not very good, to be honest. But yeah, here we are. Guild Wars 2. Something today, what we'll do is we'll just do same as we did yesterday, right? Dailies and fractals. We might do a bit of Soto's story, maybe. I don't know. I'll see how I'm feeling, because I also kind of want to go to the gym. So we will see. And as we're talking, I'm kind of in the background here, just wiping my old laptop, because it has a good amount of stuff on it that is a bunch of things that I don't really want to keep on it anymore, to be honest. We loaded in yet? No, we're taking our time. I just alt tabbed out of there. I'm just going through and deleting stuff. Let's see. Can permanently delete all of that. And I think I've got all the stuff. Ah, here we are. We're loading in. Oh, it's being a bit slow. Everyone obeys the same rules. That they do. Yeah, I've got a copy of that. Alright, here we are. So, let's buy Provisioner token every single day. Been buying them for a while. I've already got like 4, right? But it doesn't hurt to get more. We sold some stuff from yesterday. What sold? The stabilizing matrices, so on and so forth. Okay, 57 silver, and yeah, this is still on there. That's not going to sell for a while. Wizard's Vault, let's grab the one for logging in. Breaking enemies defines. Vasberg Armory. Oh, they're actually all very doable today. Alright, cool. We'll do all of them then. But first, as per usual, we're going to do our little daily routine. So we've logged in on that character. Logging on this character to do the daily hero point that is in, what's it called? Oh, I forgot what it's called. My memory with these, every time I play Guild Wars 2, like, in my head I know everywhere. And the moment I start speaking, I go, wait, what is this place called again? Got a portal scroll to it. Used to be a place in Guild Wars 1, I think. I'm having a blank. I'm drawing a blank here. I can't remember what it's called. Oh well. Oh well, oh well, oh well. I guess we'll see. Dunno. I can get rid of these two. Yep. And of this. Alright, here we are. Oh, game was being quiet for a bit, and alright, nice, we're in. So, let's see. Arborstone, that's what it's called. Man, I should not have been forgetting that. Jade Tech chest, but we... Oh, great, we do have charges. We'll go grab that. Why not? Oh, I need to... Let me just transform this guy to this little Moa thing. Alright, nice. Just gonna open that. Whoop. Run right back to here, and then we're gonna go ahead and port to there. That'll be not bad. That will be not too shabby. Yeah, okay, so I've taken almost everything off of my old laptop now. All that I've left on it is GeForce Now and then the stuff that lets me use a controller on it. Interesting. I didn't think there would be so much to take away. Oh, right, and I can uninstall Minecraft because it doesn't run on that old laptop. Because it's only got 4 gigabytes of RAM, so it ain't good. Minecraft, uninstall, yes. I already moved my Minecraft file over to, you know, my %app.a% file. So my saves and everything, I moved that over already to my little, whatchamacallit, to my new laptop, the one I'm currently playing on, which has 16 gigabytes of RAM, so it's just night and day. And I've had this laptop, well, I had the old laptop for, gee, I don't know, like 2018, right around, so nigh on 5 years. Oh, yeah, nigh on 5 years. That's quite a bit. Oh, nice, that counted as the combo skills being done. Great. We'll take it. We've gone ahead and grabbed these already. Might do strikes. Maybe, I don't know. I've not yet reached the point in the story where I unlock. Let me grab the trading post stuff. End of Dragon strikes. Sorry, not End of Dragons. I've not yet reached the point in the story where I unlock Soto strikes. So I might do those. Alright, let's get our Eternal Ice Shards. That'll be a pretty good start. Taking a look through here, I'm looking at what else I can uninstall. I don't think that there's much I can do here. Multitasking while waiting for the loading screens. Uninstalling stuff from my old laptop. Here we go. Alright, let me just load into here. Let me grab the chests. Oh, the music kicked in. I love this kind of music. It kind of feels like I bought Assassin's Creed Valhalla a little while ago, right? And I'm nowhere near being done playing through it. But that kind of like of I think it's violins. It's probably not violins. I don't know anything about music, but it sounds like violins, at least to my untrained, completely amateur ear. But hear that kind of sinister hum in the background. There we go, that one. And I think Battle Brothers has an expansion, Warriors of the North, or Warriors in the North. And it has very similar music. Like, very, very similar. I don't know, it kind of feels like all the games I've been playing lately that have like a snow theme, they've kind of gone like, oh yeah, this is what it needs. It reminds me a little bit of like, you see those TikToks or those YouTube videos that are like, a general desert theme, and of course it's got like a very sibilant sound. It's got a very definitely Middle Eastern influence on the music, and you're like, oh yeah, I mean, 100%. Oh, what is this? I've never seen one of these just out here. So that is pretty cool. Let me put that back. I don't want that just yet. Huh. I wonder what I gotta do to get myself one of them. Oh, alright, my mouse is acting up. It's been acting up a lot lately. I might need to replace it. But now is not a great time for me to replace it, to be honest. But it's been really annoying because it keeps double clicking. and I've been playing Minecraft lately with my friends. Just pop that. Smash. Nice. Easy. There we go. Yeah, so I've been playing Minecraft with my friends, and of course Minecraft you gotta hold down left click, you know, to do basically anything, to attack, to mine. And it's been kind of hard to do, well, anything really. Because I end up kind of just going, okay, well, kind of just, it starts mining a block and then it resets. So I lose all the progress I made on mining a block, and I'm here like, wow. Wasn't that just great? Actually, speaking of that, I might want to play a little bit of Minecraft later. I'll see, because I'm kind of torn, because we have a realms, right? But we're not really at a point where there's anything interesting going on just yet, and we can't really play. Not all of us can play this weekend, so we can't really make. You know, we've not even gotten to the Nether yet, to give you an idea, right? We don't even have like full diamond. We've not even made an enchanting table, so we're very much in the early game. But we're kind of taking it slow. We're not rushing. We're trying to build like a cool looking base before we do anything. Bum, bum, bum. Nice. Great. Oh, that's unfortunate. Slammed shut in our face. That's alright. That's the last chest that we need done. And yeah, 1.8k Eternal Ice Shards. I don't really like doing Iceboot Saga strikes anymore, to be honest. I used to do them quite a bit, right? I used to do them quite a bit, and then I don't know. Like it just kind of it got boring. The Ender Dragon strikes came out and they had way better rewards, but those have now moved to Soto strikes, right? And it's to the point that I don't even do my Ender Dragon strikes anymore, because blue ice shards are only really used to get the what are they called? The ASS. What does that stand for? I forget. Ancient Summoning Stone. That's what it is. They're only ever used to get Ancient Summoning Stones now, and I've already made my one Ender Dragon's Legendary that I got the free precursor for, right? The one that I've got right now, I made the dagger because I didn't like the look of the daggers in Gen 1 and Gen 2. I didn't make a staff because I want to make Nevermore. I think it looks so cool. I think it's definitely one of the weapons that I've got my eyes on. I'm saving up Mystic Coins, but I'm a long way away, especially if I keep using Mystic Coins to get clovers. But I shouldn't need any more clovers. Oh, nice. Nothing to get. Oh, and we got a weekly done as well. Identify 100 pieces. Nice. Nice and easy. Okay, that'll get done throughout the week, because we do the hero point every day, so that counts as an event. This will get done pretty quick, so that'll be another 2. We'll be at 4, and then we're missing 2. Right, Battle into Rear, and Entre of Adjournment, JP, and Shadow Behemoth. But I don't really enjoy doing world bosses very much, so I think I will not do that, and instead I'll do something else. Ooh, let me uninstall Discord from my old laptop, and I'll put it on the new one instead, because that way when I stream I can get the audio of my friends as well. We can get the Discord call in, which will be quite good because quite a lot goes on in there. It's pretty crazy, especially when we play Minecraft. But yeah. Well, we came up with a pretty funky what's it called? A pretty funky idea the other day, right? Where we basically decided, oh, you know what? We're going to do a stream this weekend, and we made a list of games, right? Because we over the years we've been friends for since 2014, almost 10 years now. Yeah, so we've been friends for a while. And we took a look at the list of games that we've accumulated over the years, and we were like, wow, we've never really given some of these. We've never really given a fair chance to shine, right? We've never really tried to play them, and we kind of realized that, and we went, okay, well, let's do it. Let's try and give them a fair chance. Let's try and play them. Let's see how it goes, so on and so forth. So we will be playing. Well, Civ 5 we have given more than a fair chance. we've played so much Civ 5 over the years. I mean, it is kind of crazy. But some of these other ones, I mean, for the King we played one campaign. I don't even remember if we finished it, to be honest. But I think we gave it a fair try. I know I finished the main campaign on my own for sure, and I recently beat one of the side campaigns with my girlfriend, and it was quite good. It was the winter themed one. I think it's called Eternal Cold or something. I forget, something Frost. Adventure in the Snow. I don't know. I forgot the name. But it was really great. And she's a big Game of Thrones fan, so the final boss really, not to spoil anything, but she loved it, and we had a good amount of fun. I think it's a great game because it does let you kind of, we cut it a bit close there, but it does let you kind of mess about, and it gives you a lot of opportunities to sort of make your character feel like it's your own, which I think, I'm just waiting on the cooldown here so we can get this cooldown all the way through, which I think is something I've been missing a little bit in the games that I play, because I play a lot of Guild Wars 2, but on this account, because I have an alt account as well that's nowhere near as far along as this one. Obviously this is my main account. I've been playing for 7, maybe 8 years, but excuse me, let's see. I'll do it on this character, but what was I gonna say? Yeah. But none of these really feel like, I don't really have a main class in Guild Wars 2. I kind of just swap, and that's I guess the quote unquote curse of endgame, right? But sorry, I'm kind of getting distracted on the side here, updating Steam on my other computer. Okay, cool, up to date, nice. Just do a little right click and exit Steam. Okay, full undivided attention to Guild Wars 2. Yeah, so I don't really have a main class in Guild Wars 2 anymore. It used to be Warrior, then it switched to this Necromancer for a little bit, and now I kind of just play all of them, depending on what the squad really needs. Okay, that can get done in general gameplay. Let's go do a Cryptus Rift event. Why not? And we'll do some on my newest character, my Catalyst, who I created because I saw Loranity playing a Catalyst, and I thought it looked kind of funky, and I've never really given Elementalist a fair chance. I played a little bit of Weaver, but I wasn't in love with it, right? And Corelli, I didn't enjoy Corelli. But then I tried Catalyst, and I have a good amount of fun with it. I'm pretty happy with the experience I've had so far. I'm definitely not gonna, turn my nose up at some LE gameplay, because it is kind of fun to play. It's just so different to everything I've played so far, right? I played Warrior, Rev, Guardian. Honestly, even when I think about the classes I've played in Guild Wars 2, there's so much of the game I've not seen. Like my Ranger, I just have parked, right? She's parked in the Black Citadel, and all she does is she gets the shards. But I've never really played Ranger. I've never even tried Druid, never even unlocked Druid or Soul Beast. So those are, just off the top of my head, 2 whole classes that I could be playing. Alright, and we would like to gain a little bit of height. Yeah, this is my Elementalist. Well, the one that I take and that I actually do stuff with. There you go. Let's give a bit of a drip check. That's what it is. There she is. Not too shabby looking, you know, if I do say so myself. And of course, if we go ahead and we just unsheath, beautiful hammer, right? I think this is one of the weapons that was added, if I'm not wrong, as part of a contest. It was added to the game, and it is a beauty, right? And purple like it is, I think it suits her outfit great. You know, nothing, and I love how it just, all the animations kind of go off. The moment she unsheathes it, it starts exuding this purple aura. Beautiful, beautiful. And then I've got my legendaries equipped on her here. You know, my legendary drip. I gotta show it off somewhere. Bolt and the Gen 3 legendary dagger for when I play Weaver on her. Yeah, here she is. Drip check. And then, of course, I've kind of assorted all of the mounts to whatever her color is. So I'm pretty happy with how the Raptor turned out. I've got a pretty good skin, which lets me assort everything. And same with this one. Took a little bit to load in there, but that's alright. Here we are. Look how majestic she looks. Isn't that just great? The roller beetle, I'm not a massive fan of the roller beetle. It kind of doesn't come across the same. I don't know. And of course I love the sky scale. I mean, look at that. Purple beauty. Like, that's incredible. Alright. That's enough goofing around, showing off my drip. Let's see where the nearest rift is. That ways. We'll grab the griffin and we'll do the rift. And that'll be the daily done. You know what? We might as well just do, I think it's like the weekly Amnitas one. Here it is. Here's the rift. Ooh, there is a crowd. Oh, darn. I think they closed it right before we arrived. That is a shame. Alrighty then, which direction? Which direction? I cannot see anything. Yes. Yeah, I'm not seeing any guiding lines. Weird. There we go. That took a little bit. Head this way. Oh, is it this one down here? Yep. Oh man, things are taking a little while to load. Drop this down. Open the rift. Okay, do nothing. I'll take that. Let's see. Alright, the abandoned skyscale nest. Might as well. Oh, here it is. Bum bum bum. Nah, kinda went ahead and wasted all of my what's it called? Nice. Seal the rift. Alrighty, there we go. 1 of 5. Alright, I will add that to our watch list. But yeah, that was the enemy. Okay, that was 2 dailies right off the bat. Defiance bar and 1 Crepius Rift, and that's that. And then we won't do Vastberg Armory then, since we got all those done. And that counts as an event. So you know what? I think we will go ahead and do some more excursions. Eat. If I go to open this, yeah, it just opens. Great. All right. Now I am saving up. What's it called? I forget. I forget what it's called. Rift Essence. I'm saving up Rift Essence because I want to get. There's a beautiful chest skin, right? That I want to get, and it's gonna cost me quite a bit. But I think I'm pretty close to having enough. I'm just gonna stealth because these guys have pretty good range on those lasers. Am I just way too far away compared to where I need to be? Yeah, it looks like I am. Oh, well, yeah, it's there. Oh, great. The commander, there's the commander tag. Okay, well, you know what? In that case, we're gonna join the commander. Bum bum bum. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. I've never seen that. Here we go. Here is the elite incarnation of terror. Bum bum. I'll drop down a bunch of damage. Oh, what do you know? We got a good amount of items from that. Let's do that. And we're chilling. Let's pop the hammer. Just waiting for it to spawn at this point. There. There we go. And we seal the rift. Beautiful. That's two of them done. Very nice, very simple. Next step. Slow. So it says, oh, it's right here? Oh, is it this one? Yeah, it is. Nice. God, I love the Griffin. You know, you see Wing, the guild, doing some crazy stunts on the Griffin. You're just like, wow, how are they doing that? I remember I showed my girlfriend one video of Wing, and she was like, oh, I want to try doing that. That looks like fun. And she couldn't get it. And we tried, we went to Queensdale, we tried recopying the jumps that they were doing, well, the route that they had taken. And I tried copying it myself, and I couldn't get it either. We were just here, like, in complete awe at the stuff that they do. I mean, they really push the Griffin to its limit. Oh, I need to heal. Oof, bit close. Alright, get knocked down. There we go. Alright, just that guy. I will drop that there. Oop. Very nice. Okay, let's open the rift. Use the Heart of the Obscure to draw out, so on and so forth. There we go. Oh, we got 2 weeklies done. Complete 10 events and defeat 50 veteran rank. Pff, easy peasy. Alright, drop that. Start laying on the hurt. Very nice. some big damage. And we clear. Great. And we're gonna eat because our food just ran out. Saw it run out. Nice. Saw it out of the corner of my eye. Great. We'll grab all that. I do want to check how close we are to greater arcane treasures. 56%. Okay. Flight training. Yeah, I need one more mastery point. I need to get another mastery point so I can get wall spring. Work my way all the way to yeah, enhanced updrafts. I need to play the story basically. I mean, solution is simple, play the game. Yeah. Alright, so upward to here. Let's work our way over to where Commander is. Oh, I unlocked the fireball ability. I did not realize that. That is kind of funky. You know what? I kind of like that. Okay, holding it down will aim it better. And that is good to know. Cast that shield. Start dropping some hurt on everybody. Bum bum. Let's open up that rift. Use the Heart of the Obscure, so on and so forth, so on and so forth. Wait, I shouldn't be doing this because that's when you get the pop-up to consume a thing. So I'm making it tier 1 every time by doing that, aren't I? So I'm kind of griefing in that sense. Alright, I shouldn't do that then. At least that's how I understand it to work. Never really messed around with the whole... Nice, CC bar gone. Drop some of that. Whew, that was quick. Seal this rift. Great. 4 out of 5. Easy peasy. What else is there? Echovald Wilds. I've not even unlocked Amnitas. Man, I need to hurry up and play the story. You know what? That's what we'll do. We'll play a little bit of story in a little bit once we've done this last whatchamacallit, this last rift. Bah, I've got more than enough of these. Let me just toss out that black lion chest. And let's take a look. Oh, actually, you know what? We'll make it super simple. We'll just teleport to wherever the commander went. I mean, they're also doing it, so they will track where it is that they're supposed to go. Up this way and down here. I kind of wish there was like a super simple like dummy's guide to Catalyst, you know? Because I feel like there's so much potential that I'm just not using because I don't really know how to play the class. Alright, and I gotta let them use the thing, so I gotta stop interacting with that. Let me swap to fire. Just for the additional damage. That's a lot of damage. Here it comes, the big beastie. Boom, boom, drop my OEs. Bum, 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 do some CC. Ooh, whoa. I was trying to swap to another attunement. I did not notice that. Alright, heal up. Drop a little bit of healing. Yep, I'll return later, so on and so forth. Man, tough dude, this guy, huh? Tough customer. Oof, I need to heal. Alright, let's do some CC. Oh. Oh, I messed up there. Shouldn't have done that. Somehow it worked out. Some CC, drop some of this, drop some of that. Ooh. That was the toughest one yet. Ah, because it was tier 2. Makes sense. Nice. Got the last 2 of these. And we got some tier 2 essence. Great. If I pop that open, excellent. Always happy to get more of them. Bum, bum, bum. Alright. Open up all 6. So another 11, another 21. Oh, we've maxed out on Essence of Despair. That's the tier 1. And we are pretty, we're coming along pretty nicely. Pretty nicely. I am just gonna reorganize my inventory real quick. A little something like this. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let me read this better. Command your guys to launch a fireball, dealing damage. Bring the target while holding the ability button down. You can precisely aim. Really? Oh yeah, you can. Very cool. Huh. Okay. Let's have a think. I kind of do want to map comp this. All right, hold on. Let me do some. Let me do some little overlay to keep myself on track. Map comp. What is this place called again? What is this map called? Skywatch Archipelago. Skywatch Archipelago. Map comp. D4 fractals. And weekly rifts. That is what we'll do, and then let me just adjust the size on that because that turned out to be pretty big. And I will pop that upper left or there. That's not bad looking per se. I'm gonna give it a little bit of space though. Yeah, we'll pop it there. That'll do. It's a very we'd say grossier in French, and it means like how would I put this? Not very refined, right? Very yeah, unrefined is a pretty okay translation of it. It's not the best. What are the fractals? Chaos, Urban Battleground, and Categorized. Okay. Oh, I kind of want to do Aether Blade Hideout. I've not done it in a while, and I don't really care for Shiverbeak's Pass, so I will not be doing that. But all right, let's take a little moment. Let's think about what we're doing first. Skywatch Archipelago map comp. So this way to discover the windmill, because we're so close. We're at 42 out of however much, right? I think it's like 50 or something. I don't know. I just saw the number, but in and out of my head the moment I saw it. Yes, use the ley line, so on and so forth, so on and so forth. Alright, so where is it taking me? This is a pretty crazy ley line. Okay, took me all the way to here. That's alright. That's less cool. The fact that it's all the way up. We're gonna need some height, so we're just gonna teleport to here. Oh well. You know what? We will participate in this because it's easy enough to do. That's dwarven scrap metal. That's not what I'm looking for. Oh right, they're doing the map meta. We could do that. I don't really feel all that interested in it though. I've done it once before, and I wasn't really convinced. I'm not gonna lie. What about over here? What's going on here? Right. Got a couple dudes trying to fight this. You know what? We'll help them out.
I can't believe we finally pulled that off.
Oh.
It still isn't enough. I see our mistake now. We captured only one facet, but we need the whole spectrum.
So we'll have to gather essence of every
Ah, there we go.
facet that leaked out from the tower.
I'm sorry, Lear, but I don't know if I can do it.
Da, da,
Then
da,
we'll do it together. It's gonna be up to you to gather it, Commander.
da. We'll do it together, but you have to do it. Man! That's the kind of friendship I love to see. Yeah, don't worry, man. I'm here for you. Anyways, third person, you go off and do it. Maybon's Resolve. What a funky looking place. We just squeeze through here. Dust mites. That's kind of funny. What is up there? Oh, not much. Alrighty then. Pretty cool looking. It's got some very nice music. Let's see. Here there's two spots we've not been to.
The sooner we get this essence, the sooner
Oh.
I can get back to fighting the criminals.
Kinda messed up there. My oh my.
That's for sure. So get to work.
That was a bit of a tight spot to get out of. That's alright, we still got out of it. Alright, where's the next spot? Up top. And of course it's contested. Of course. Alright, we'll teleport to here. Let's see. Right, the faction provisioner, sorry. Man, if I hadn't turned all of mine into whatever they're called, I could have gotten that. But it's alright. I'm not too bothered by it. Da, 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 da. Right. Good chance for me to sell that, make a bit of space in my inventory. Not that I really need it, because I tend to run a pretty tight ship when it comes to inventory space, so to speak. But I do like to clear out my inventory whenever I can.
Things are not well here. There is great anger, but no sense of purpose. That exposes the deep outside influence.
Whoop.
You will gather the essence you need, but in return, I ask that you help me to forge their anger into something useful.
Oh, this way. Is that a rift? No, it isn't. Is it? I don't know. It's all rifts to me. It all looks the same. I've not played enough on these maps to know what exactly is going on. Oh boy, I didn't even notice this place. Wow, we went right through it. Okay, so there's no collision on these. How am I meant to reach these? I guess maybe I could do it. Reach this. Huh. So this place is lower. Lower. I'll head to here. And I'll figure that out another time. Oh wow, I failed on that. Dun 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 dun. And up top it says, oh well, there we go. How did I get the mastery point but not get the point of interest? That's a bit weird. That is a bit weird. Alright. Let's mine some of this while we look at the map. This way. Alright. Jumping without the sky scale, so I'm just jumping in place. Here we go. Oh, below. Above. Oh, I should have used the position. Ooh. I was saying that was a bit of a whistle there. But I was saying I should have used the position rewinder, but I guess not. Guess I'm alright without that. Oh. Ah, Trixie. Okay, well I gotta get out of here. How can I reach the top? Yep, this way. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And then over this way. Is it? Yeah, it is, it is. At least it should be. There you go, the gate research lab. Oh. And that took me out to here where I can get... Oh no, I have to go up. There we go. Alright, 48 out of 50. And there's a chest. Where to next? Oh, this way. I remember in End of Dragons they had these cute little foxes doing these. And the first time I saw them I was a little confused. But I thought, you know what? It's not a bad way to make a chest get revealed. Yeah, there they are, the cute little foxes. Alright, let's open this up. There we go, an unusual coin. And then a little bit of actual coin. Materialistic foxes, aren't they? Okay. Let's think. Where else? Aha. This way. We're gonna go here, since it's open again, and since it's got really high elevation. And we're gonna grab the griffin. Oh no, you know what? We're gonna... From the top of that tower. Yeah. That's not the one that I want to do. That zip line is not the one that I thought it was. Oh. Very nearly jumped off the edge there. Let's see, we'll go this way. Yes, yes. Oh. Man, we keep on finding these arcane chests, but I don't yet have the mastery to open them. You know, what's that saying? If you keep expecting rain, you'll only see rain clouds. That's not a saying. I think I just made that up. But I think the general idea remains valid. Right, apparently I've been up there. And is that the island that I... Yeah. So that is the island that I would need to reach. Whoo, that's kind of high, isn't it? Up, jump, sky scale, up. That didn't really work out as planned, to be honest. We should be able to reach it as long as you can't clip through these. Yep. Ooh, no. No. Not the right decision. Here we are. Oh, and another little chest. Where is the next one? I mean, surely I don't need to kill this hawk, but I'll do it just to get a little bit of visibility. Where is the next one? Oh, there it is. It took me longer than I would have liked to notice. Bum. There. I have to watch the mini map. That's where they're showing up. Up. And this way. Here we go. Over this way. Nice, right next to a rich orichalcum vein. There it is. Great. And we are going to mine that orichalcum because I had to use a little while ago. I can't remember what it was that I crafted, but I remember having to use some, so I know that I'm running a bit low. And I'm going to take this opportunity to get a little bit of water. But we're just not doing much. Man, I bought some new coffee. It's like a Colombian thing. Colombian coffee. Sorry, Peruvian coffee. Not from Colombia. Colombia was the one that was like next to it. But I decided not to get any. Peitha. Now, I got spoiled for who Peitha is because I saw the subreddit posting about it. So, as far as the story is concerned, I don't actually know who Peitha is just yet. But, you know, outside of that, I have seen who Peitha is. The subreddit is both a blessing in some times and a curse in others. Alright, and that's where I gotta go. So let's go ahead and do that, and that'll bring us over to the island for this last point of interest. Whoop! Lear's design. Oh, that is a nice structure. Look at that. Hold on. No, not the turtle. Let me just get rid of it. Look at that. Isn't that funky? It's a shame it doesn't move, but it looks pretty cool. Just floating like that. Kind of like that. Here, we're just gonna... Ain't that a Guild Wars 2 picture? Lol. Alright. That's enough of that. What's in here? Oh, not much. Probably a story thing, I'm guessing. Since there isn't much to do around here. Usually when there isn't much to do around somewhere, it's pretty often a story thing. Alright, let's make our way over to the last point of interest that we need to finish off Skywatch Archipelago. There we go. Dog does... Oh, this is the thing that I saw some guy on the subreddit complaining about. He was saying there was no way for him to reach it. It's kind of funny. What is this achievement? Oh. Okay, it just gives it a bunch of mastery. If it gave something like, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I messed up. Did I get that? No, didn't. Oop.
I'll try to untangle it from him, but I can't do it alone. Please, help me save my friend.
Oh man, it is pretty tough to get this chest. And the subreddit was right, actually. This is kind of tough. Did I get it? Yeah, it looks like I did get it, actually. Okay. Alright, so for map comp we got, of course, Gift of Skywatch Archipelago. Let me close my inventory. An exotic, 2 transmutation charges. Why not? Oh, right, and it counts towards legendary armor, of course. Right, and I'm basically stuck holding on to that for the rest of the time. Great! That's Guild Wars 2 design. We consume all these. Move, 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 and then just do that. Go ahead and do that. That's not worth enough. Take them, and I'll do that. Okay. So that is Skywatch Archipelago 100% completed. Is there any way... Oh, that's not what I want to do. Whoops. That doesn't work, does it? Nah, it doesn't work. Ah. Oh, these do work though. But I don't know how to do a check mark, so we're just gonna do this. Boom, boom, boom. Ba-ba, ba-ba-ba. Yeah, I think we'll do that. So that'll be our little list of things to do. Tier 4 Fractals, End of Dragon Strikes, Weekly Rifts, and that should be pretty much good. If we take a look at the Wizard's Vault, of course, Battle Interior, Shadow Behemoth, and that. We only need another 2. So I could do this and then do this tomorrow, because the Halloween update comes out tomorrow, and I saw a post on the subreddit about making sure to leave this undone so you could do it during there. And then, you know what, I'm going to add Soto Story Chapter. What are we on? 5. Soto Chapter 5. And I'll shorten that to Soto Chap 5. There you go. That doesn't take up too much space. It's kind of readable. Oh, you know what I should do? This is what I should be doing. I should be popping it on top of the text box. Why didn't I think of that? Huh. What if I do this? Anti-aliasing, of course. Background opacity. Yeah, there we go. That's not bad. Does that cover up the... Let me see that in big screen. Is there any way... Should I just make that black? Yeah, you know what? I will do that. And I'll do okay. Make that a tad bigger. I'll pop that there. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'll do. Okay, so having done that, let's see. We wanted to do Tier 4 Fractals next. Now, I'm just going to park this character right here. Smooth landing. Yeah, hold on to this, because we've already done the weekly to salvage all that stuff. So there's no point salvaging that just yet. And we're going to do Tier 4 Fractals. So I'm going to pop into this character. I'm going to go blow my nose. And then I will be back. And we'll do some fractals. And we'll see. Hold control or shift to disable snapping. Oh, thanks, Lucid. I didn't see that. Ah, very funky. Very cool. Thanks for that tip. Let me write that down somewhere. That's definitely the kind of tip I need to keep in mind. Let's see. Might hear me fumbling around while I grab pen and paper. Hold control or shift. I'm gonna mute my mic, and I will be back in about under a minute. I don't know, however long it takes me to blow my nose. And then I will do tier for fractals. See you in a bit. Alright, and I'm back. So, fractal time. Let me make sure I've labeled this stream correctly. Wizard Vault Dailies plus... We'll just call it Endgame PvE. Daily PvE Endgame. Da-da-da. Done. There we go. Stream title updated, and we are ready to do our fractals. Let's see. Need hail, quick. Oh, I can do quick DPS. Da, da, da. Oh, messed up typing that. Da, da, da. QDPS. I'm still not used to switching. I gotta wait for the music to run out before I can character select back. It's just such a good soundtrack. But I'm still not used to switching from a French keyboard to a English keyboard. There's a couple small things that just don't work. Like so in French we have like 3 different accents, right? And there's the accent aigu, which goes from bottom left to top right. Circonflexe, which is like an upside down arrow. And there is another one that is grave, which is from upper left to bottom right. Da, da, da. And essentially, what was I going to say? Yeah, essentially you end up with man, I have lost my train of thought just for a second there. Yeah, you end up normally it's on like 2, and you've got a special key for the circonflexe, and then on 7 for grave, right? And they're used in a bunch of words, but of course I can't really do those on an English keyboard, so I have to remember the alt codes, like E accent, like E with an accent from bottom left to top right. Aigu, right, it's like alt 0233, and I don't remember the other ones. But it's a real pain because normally they're just there on the keyboard and you can really easily access them. But I guess I kind of have to approach it the same way I approached typing in Spanish, where I'm not gonna eat that because I have better ones available. Oh, I fumbled that. Fumbled that as well. Man, it is cold in this room. That's my best excuse. Alright. That is the Vindicator. Let's see. Oh, funky. We're just gonna wait for him, and then we are good to go. I think if I do this... Yeah, nice, that just covers... The text box just about covers the chat box. Great. Very convenient, so I can keep that on. Pop a little bit of that for everyone. Where is the... Here she is. Bandit Saboteur. I mean, after, it's kind of a matter of personal preference, I think. But I'm a pretty big fan of going after whichever one just so happens to be available. Oh, we do need some CC. Oof. Let's get two of them. Not my best gameplay, not gonna lie. Could do a lot better. That's alright. Someone fighting them? No. Oh, right, bang. Just dodge roll through that. There we go. Taylor Swiftness. Now that is a funny name to put on a character. Good name, good name. Pop these open. Pop these back. Ugh, my mouse is back to its double-clicking ways. Really wish it wouldn't do that. Nice. That's that done. Let me pop the singularity, because I've not grabbed one so far. Then I think... Let me interrupt him. We'll kill. Nice and quick. Excuse me. Ooh. Had a coffee and I've not drunk coffee in a while. So it is... I kind of just felt like it. I don't know, and I bought a new coffee this morning. New kind of coffee. It's like a Peruvian coffee. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Go. GG, he says. Yep, just as soon as I've killed this one. Bam, bam, checkpoint. There's some funky drums. Dum dum dum. Pop that open. Ooh, good roll. 6 potent venom sacs. Up, up. Pop that. Pop them too. Pop that. Start dealing some damage. Ouch. CC. Dup, dup. Nope. There you go. Da, 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 da. Hey, factor number 1 done. 2 more to go. Two, three, four. There you go. Move all that to there. Alright, we are on 210 gold. Big stretch there. I think by the end of this we should be at a pretty good amount. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Just because I quite like the coffer. I should learn the CMs. If I every so often I think about, okay, what can I do to like get better, you know, or make more gold in Guild Wars 2 from what I usually do. And what I tend to do is I tend to I'm gonna change the stream title yet again. Kind of just because I can, you know. I'll just put Joe PV endgame. Done. Yep. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I just kind of I feel like one of the things I could do, right, to improve my gameplay or to improve the amount of gold that I make every day from doing the stuff that I do is I could Yikes. One of the things that I feel like I could do is I could do CMs. Possibly. If I started doing CMs, I'd probably make more gold just from the stuff that I usually do. And I guess the only CM I've really done is, what's it called? Nightmare Fractal. Because I've kind of always had a bit of an aversion to CMs because they just look so hard compared to the normal mode. But maybe I could try and make that my goal for these next couple play sessions, is see if I can't get into like a CM beginner group, see how hard it is to do. I mean, it can't be all that hard. Well, let me rephrase that. It can't be all that hard if people start doing them every so often, right? And if people are doing them every single day, it's at least doable. And I know Nightmare CM I've seen touted as like the easiest CM in the game, but I feel like if they're all as doable as Nightmare CM, I probably have a good chance of understanding them and being able to do them. I gotta give it some thought. Ooh, that was a terrible use of my number 5 skill there. Much better use. Much better use. So yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of split when it comes to CMs, because on the one hand, it would be a significant amount of gold more, but also the primary reason why I was interested in doing CMs in the first place was because they gave Mystic Coins, and now they took that away, and I'm not really interested in doing them for anything else, really. I mean, I'm not even sure what kind of... I'm being a bad teammate here and focusing on killing this guy. I'm not even really sure what kind of rewards they give right now. I'd have to look into it. Nope. Wow. Getting piled on here. Oh, thanks for the follow, level death. Level death or 1v1 death? Actually, no, it would be a 1. It would have an actual little knock in it, wouldn't it? If it was a 1. Let's see. Taylor Swifties. Swifties, not even... It is level death. Oh, great. Taylor Swifties. What a name. Da, da, da. Let's see. Yeah. Pretty slow start to the week. Thinking we're doing fractals. What have we got on our list of things to do? We've got fractals, and the end of Dragon Strike, so Etherblade. Etherblade CM could be something I could try. Well, I can see myself doing the end of Dragon Strike CMs, because they give the chance to drop the precursor. So that's a high roll and a half. I gotta pull up the wiki page on the rewards. Then I'll know. then I'll make my decision after having done that. Oh man, this guy pulled him right out. Right out of my pool. Alright, and then just the final boss left. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know what was there. I wasn't keeping track of what I had in my inventory. Shame. Oh, nice. 4 ecto. Yeah, we're nearing a stack. Great. Captain Ashim is making her way over. Alright, pop the swiftness on everyone. And big CC. Four, 5, 1, 2, 1. Drop that again. Drop that. Do some CC. There we go. Oh, and the champion rabbit spawned right as we finished. It's just there to pick up what remains of Captain Ashim. Ta-da. let's see. Do that one as well. I'll pop that there to the corner. Ah, big stretch. Whew. Felt that one. Alright, only one more left. Chaos. I'm not gonna do Rex as per usual because I have something like 400 fractal pages, and I don't buy Ascended because I have so many Ascended from years of doing fractals that I don't really feel like I need to. So once we're done with this fractal, we will move on to doing the Ender Dragon Strike. Here we go. Man, I have a friend who absolutely hates Cliffside. Like, with a passion. This guy will do all that he can to avoid doing Cliffside. It's kind of a meme. Well, at least I find it kind of funny. Oh, okay. I'm gonna need to pick up the... Is it this one? It is this one. I was running through the fractal in my mind of like the different stages. I'm gonna need to pick up Stand Your Ground, I think it's called. The one, the garden ability that pops a bunch of stability. I think it's something like 5 stacks or something, I don't know. It is 5 stacks, spot on. For someone who doesn't play Guardian a lot, that's a pretty good... I'm happy I was able to guess that. Let's see... Where are they at? Alright, here they come. Taylor Swifties. Master of the Rifts. How do you get that title? Alright, do a bunch of rifts basically. As can be expected, I guess. Oh, he stunned me. What a guy. Da, da, da. There we go. Up some swiftness again. Up a little bit of damage. Maybe not the best idea there. I interrupted my number 5 to get off my number 3. Just grant him all swiftness. Oh, great. CC this guy. Youch. Wow, this guy had it in for me, huh? No worries, gone. Man, I absolutely hate mobs that just disappear on you. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of playing against thieves in World v World. They will just pop up on you when you least expect it, and there won't be a thing you can do about it. And right when you start to deal some damage, they'll just disappear again. It is exactly like playing against Thief, actually. That's kind of funny. That is kind of funny. I have a friend who is he's a die-hard Thief main. And we tease him all the time. We're like, oh, 1v1 me in World v World, and he'll just say, yeah, sure, no problem. He just, stealths the whole time. He does the perma-stealth build. And it's like, wow, man. Great fight, dude. Dodge that. Pop that. Ouch. Pop ourselves some swiftness. Nice. And this guy's... Yeah, this guy's got it in the bag. The other firebrand. Just granted him swiftness with my dying breath. Yeah, we were going entirely the wrong way. Pop a little bit of healing. Ooh, yeah. Shame. Shame, shame, shame. Not the best showing at all. Not the best showing at all. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, great. Pop that. Pop some swiftness for everybody. Man, I am just too damn slow. Yeah, screw. I'm just gonna wait. I cannot be bothered. I'm not gonna burn my energy away trying to make it out. When there are others who are faster than me. This guy's cool looking. The Renegade has got some pretty cool looking armor. Where is he? Ennio Visconti. Oh, we can't see him at all because of the guy who's... Of course, it's a glowing char. It's always a glowing char. But this guy... Oh, let me, real quick, stand your ground. Nice. Pop that stability. Man, they couldn't do the CC. I don't know why, but groups never take the... Groups almost never do CC on this boss. I don't know, maybe it's because CC is a DPS loss, lol. But... Like, look, there again, right? Shame. Alright, nice. And that's Master Fractal Fighter completed, so an extra 2 gold. Excellent. And that's that. That is our fractals done. Bum bum. How do I strike through? No clue. No idea whatsoever. Okay, that's our fractals done. Now we need to do the End of Dragon Strikes and then the Rifts. And then we'll do Soto Chapter 5. Hiya. And I'm gonna stop streaming after that, I think. We've been going for an hour and a half. Oh, I'm EU. I am EU. I am not NA. I'm just streaming in the middle of the afternoon. This isn't where I want to go. Hold on. I sound American, but I'm not. I just went to a high school that had a lot of American teachers, so I picked up the accent. It's kind of funny. I hung out with a bunch of Spanish people, so I picked up a very Spanish-sounding accent when I speak Spanish. And as a result of that, everyone I speak Spanish to goes like, "Oh yeah, you're from Barcelona." I'm like, "Nope, nope, I'm not even Spanish." Bum 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 bum. All right, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and consume that immediately. I mean, no point in holding on to that when I've got 3 of them in the bank. Pop that. Great, so we've got that many to sell. I'm just gonna use this right away. And let's refund these potions. Bum bum bum. There we go. Alright. Gonna sell these matrices. A measly 2 gold, but that's alright. Do that, do that. Oh, okay. Where are we at? We've got 4. Yeah, I'll just do it one by one. No point in buying 5 keys and then... Yeah, that's why. Because of the chance of getting another key. Great. Sell all that junk, and we've maxed out our vials of potent blood. Great to see. Let me grab the converter. Just consume all of our Imperial fragments. If I go ahead and pop this. Yep, it's fine. Boom, boom, boom. Of course we've maxed out on Mithril, but this character doesn't actually have any professions that I can use to break those down. Alright, 220 gold. Pretty good. I think that was about 12 gold in profit. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure, to be honest. Don't know. Let's get this character out of Mistlock. And then let's go ahead and... Oh my god, another big stretch. Oh, jeez. Ooh. Let's pop this character back here for when we end up doing raids. And if we swap to a character who can process that stuff, so we'll go to my warrior, because he has actual crafting professions. Because the other one has, the guardian has scribe, and he has another one, what's it called? Scribe and chef, neither of which can deal with this stuff. So I'll grab this, I'll grab this. I need this along with 5 of these, and I'm gonna need dust, like a whole stack of dust. Let me put that away. Let me look up Mithrilium to make the 50 ingots. Huh. Yeah, I have 85. I have too much mithril. Let me wipe that out. What am I going to do with all this mithril? Let me find... Here it is. Put the 50 away. Put the stack there. Yeah, 3 stacks of mithril ingots. I could sell them, but I'm always a little worried, right? Because I feel like the moment I sell something is the moment I'm gonna go, oh, you know what? I actually need that for whatever, right? All right, good roll, mid roll, mid roll. It's 3, 4, bad roll. That's the minimum you can get, and I need more stones. Bum bum bum. and a mid-roll. Well, an additional 34, 153, you know what? That's not that bad. We will take that rather happily. And let's pop that away. There we go. I've still got one of these hanging around from the Scrit thing. Where was it? It was like Side Stories, I think it was. This is all the Return to ones that I did. I did them as they were coming out. I can't imagine doing them now. I feel like it'll be really hard. I am 1 point off of this. That's pretty cool looking. But I don't have a character that suits that. I don't have anyone who's set up to look like that. Burden Brink and Tangled Depths. Well, I do need to start doing them again. At some point. And I am pretty close to getting this done. There's a couple of side stories I could do just to get the... Man, this will get done on its own. I'm not... I don't feel like doing this at all. You know, nice cape, but it just looks too awkward. I'd much rather have the Ender Dragon... Sorry, not Ender Dragon's, Soto cape, because I think that looks pretty good. Alright, let's see. Yeah, progress on my legendaries. This, and then I need one more precursor piece. This is the light armor precursors, but I want a heavy armor precursor for the feet because I'm almost full legendary gear on my heavy armor classes. Almost, but not quite. So I need to get one more here. And then I need to get the thing... what's it called? I forget what it's called. But it's the material. Gift of Prosperity. That's what it's called. And I've got this. Which... I've made Bolt, so I have Bolt. I don't want to make another one. The Bifrost, I want to make Nevermore, so I don't want to make that. Quip, I don't care for. I don't have anyone that uses pistol. Meteorologicus... What is Meteorologicus again? What kind of weapon is it? Because that's probably the only attractive option. Meteor... Oh, if I could spell, it would go great. Meteorologicus is a scepter. Okay, so I guess my Guardian could use it. Wow. 1.6k, huh? Damn. That's quite a bit. I guess I could. I guess I could start doing that. I don't know. Oh, Sterling's online. Alright, let's see strikes. Nobody. Okay, what about raids? We did wing 1, wing 4. Yeah, nobody either. Ashwood Saga 5. I don't really want to do that. Old Lines Corpse Killing Overlook. Nope. Harvest Temple and Old Lines Court. DPS. Man. Ether Hideout plus Cold War. Quick heal lag. Ooh, that would be good. Could join that. Very lucky that LFG is sort of adapting to our needs. What other characters do you have? I've got a bunch of characters. I mean, I'll just show you. I've got my warrior, I've got my guardian, my necro. I've got one of every class. I have two elementalists because I have this one. What do I do with them? Good question. I'll tell you what, I'll run through my characters first and I'll tell you what I do with each one of them. So this is my warrior, right? He's my second ever character, but he was my main character for most of my playthroughs. Most of my time playing the game. My guardian, my necro, this is my most recent character I created for Soto. I kind of just felt like doing the expansion with a new character, so I got her and she's been stuck in in Soto forever because I've just not played the story at all. So that's why I've got like chapter 5 for Soto up on the stream. This is my Revenant. Yeah, and I've got her geared for quite a bit. I've got like 2 sets of gear on her in 3 different builds, like a DPS build and a lag DPS build, and I forgot what the other one is. I think just another DPS build. This is my Weaver. This is my first ever character. Actually, this is my oldest character, but I did not enjoy playing Elementalist, so I use him to just get Eternal Ice Shards. My Mesmer, who I created for End of Dragons, and I played through End of Dragons with her. She was quite fun, but I've only ever played Virtuoso on Mesmer, but I enjoy it. Let's see. Oh, my Ranger. I keep... I've never really played much on my Ranger, but I just wanted at least one char so I could do the personal story and get the achievements for that, but I've never really played past level 10 story on any of these. Of course, my Mechanist. Gotta have a Mechanist. Busted build. That's why I originally got this character. I had a character slot free and I was like, alright, you know what? I'm gonna make this. And this is my Thief, who is level 16. And I have not at all played on my Thief. Like, at all. In terms of what okay, so that's a quick run through of all of them. In terms of what I do with them, I keep this guy parked in Mistlock Sanctuary. Right, let me log in on him. Tell you what, I'll log on each one and I'll show you where it is that they're at and what they're doing. Keep in mind, I've only got this many characters because I've been playing for like 7 years or something. So whenever I wanted to, I just got a new one. Now this guy I keep parked in Mistlock Sanctuary, and he's geared for DPS, right? In terms of his equipment, I mean, yeah, he's got a PvE and a World v World loadout, right? It's the World v World one, and then the PvE one. But if we go to the builds on this guy, yeah, so he's a DPS Berserker. I used to play Banner Slave on him. This is, I think, a PvP or World v World build. I'm not sure. Then my open world build. But most of the time nowadays I just run around with this build. So I keep him here. Sometimes I do fractals with him. Depends. And he's mostly important because of this. He's got the Ley Energy Matter Converter from Heart of Thorns, where I can spend map currency. I don't have very much of either one of these two, but I've got a bunch of these ones. And I use him to open these every single day. Yeah, I can't use that again because I already got it. And he used to have the World Boss Portal device, but now I've got it in the shared inventory slot. So whenever I need to, I can just, boop, zoom to a boss. And he's mostly here just because I need a character in here. Oh, he also stores my Essence of Luck. But he's mostly here just because I need a character in Mistlock Sanctuary. So I can do all my crafting, I can access my bank here, right? If I want to put stuff in the bank real quick, I can do. That's what he's here for. My Firebrand. Now, my Guardian I have geared. I originally got her because I wanted to try out Guardian, give it a proper chance, right? I have her geared for quick DPS. So she's got a fractal build on, right? But I have played her in raids before and I've never had any complaints. So she's also my drip character, right? So she's the one on whom I have all of my fancy like weapons and skills. So she's got like the raid legendary armor, right, with those giant wings that popped out. She's got Ad Infinitum showing. She's got Aurora showing. I mean, she's my drip character. What can I say? Like she's in full legendary armor, almost working on that. And I use her mostly for raids, and if I need to, fractals. So that's why I have her geared for fractals. Yeah, Connie Quick One fractals, Willbender PvP. I tried that for a bit. That was kind of fun, but didn't really sort of immerse me in it. I wasn't really attracted to PvP. Let's see. What else have I got? Shiny. Yes, she is shiny. She's a character I kind of keep to just, blow my screen up. But she's kind of my my character that I go and I'm like, yeah, look at all the progress I've made in this game. This is my Necro. This is one of my favorite classes to play, just because it's a very simple rotation, but it's very effective. I made this character for, I think, Path of Fire. And my Necro has what's it called? Yeah, Power Reaper, Overworld, and Fractals, World Reworld, Power Reaper, Power Scourge. I played her in World Reworld a bunch, but I got tired of getting stunned, so I stopped. And I basically keep this character around as a DPS class. So if I don't feel like playing Warrior because I don't feel like doing the rotation, or I don't really feel like having to deal with an adrenaline bar, I'll just keep this character around. And I do raids with her as my DPS. So when I do raids, it helps to have one Condi DPS and one Power DPS because, for example, in I think it's Wing 1, you've got a boss where sometimes you need some Condi DPS. So my Guardian is my Condi DPS, and my Necro is my Power DPS. And I usually keep them in the Lion's Arch Aerodrome because they are pretty straightforward to play. And of course my Catalyst, I'll just log in on her. My Catalyst I made for Soto, and I keep her in Skywatch Archipelago because it's as far as I've gotten into the expansion right now. But I basically geared her up in full Ascended when I got her because I felt like it. And I had all the Ascended lying around, so she's in full Ascended with my 2 little bits of, what's it called? My 2 little bits of legendary armor on light armor characters. And here we go, builds. Yeah, overall Power Catalyst and Power Weaver DPS, just in case I feel like it. But I basically, oh right, there we go. It's because it's her weapons. There we go. Ah, got it. But yeah, so I keep this character. I don't really play with the Weaver very much, but I want to try up Catalyst, and it's been fun. You know what? I've quite enjoyed it. But I keep her for all things Soto. Who else is left? My Rev. My Rev I keep parked in Dry Top because there are these 2 nodes, and I have the position rewinder from Living World Season 4, so I keep her parked at the top of this jumping puzzle. So every day I can open this chest right here, right? And then if I use the position rewinder, what I can do is I can pop that to mark the position, and I can glide on over to here, drop down to here. Here's the first node. I mine that gets me 3 crystals, and I come down here, just over to here. I can get another 3 from this node, and I just tap 2, and I get sent back up here. And I use my Rev mostly for this, so every single day I get a little bit of crystals, you know, and whenever I want to make charge crystals, I can. And I've got her build for, yeah, Power Alacrigade and her Condi DPS Renegade, which is a very Norn looking build, right? But I kind of wanted to go for a very, like, traditional Norn look. I don't know. And mostly I keep her as Power Alacrigade. And I use her for Fractals. I use her for, yeah, Fractals Power, Fractals Condi DPS Alac Share. I got another build template on her just in case. And then my open world build, which is really a Condi DPS build. But I mostly keep her around for whenever I need to play Alac DPS. Which, she's really good at Alac, not so much at DPS, because I went with an 80% build, 80% uptime build off of discretize.eu. Excuse me. So, whenever I need to play Alac DPS, I've got her. Whenever I want to play DPS, I've got her. Quick DPS, I've got my Guardian. And then if I just want to play DPS, I've got my Warrior. This guy is my first ever character, and he's parked in Bureau Marches, and I just use him to open up the chest every single day. So he gives me a constant income of Eternal Ice Shards, which over time they'll accumulate, right? Every day I log in, I just get the chest. There's a little route I can follow, and I just get Eternal Ice Shards. And with these Eternal Ice Shards, I can then convert them for a little bit of gold, but I can then convert them into trophy shipments. And using those trophy shipments, yeah, so Sword Dagger Weaver, that's all I've got on him basically. I can then end up making massive progress in a single go towards my next legendary. So it helps me avoid having a grind goal to get the materials, because I can just do the content I want and not worry about buying materials until I really need to. Visteria is my virtuoso, who I keep parked in Arborstone pretty much constantly, because I made her for End of Dragons, and I think I finished End of Dragons on her. I'm not sure. It was either on her or on my warrior, one of the two. But I ended up keeping her here because I like to do the... Well, once she's here, I can easily get the weekly stones, right? The... What are they called? These ones, the antique summoning stones. So I keep her here because I can just get those. And I've got her geared for in exotics for the most part, to be honest, except for the weapons. Purely because I've got all the legendaries to make that. But I keep her here because it's a bit annoying that it's not loading. Oh well, I'll just show you here. But yeah, I keep her here because I like to be able to easily access that whenever I want to do End of Dragon Strikes. I've got a DPS here already. And when it comes to every single day, I'll come over here and I'll do this hero point with this hero challenge guy. Because it counts as an event for the Wizard's Vault, but it also happens to give me a little bit of experience. So when I hadn't completed my End of Dragons Masteries, this little hero point here helped me basically work my way through the rest of them. Because it was a little bit of constant experience and I didn't really have to do much. You know, just log in, kill this guy, done. Nice and easy. So that's why she's here. And then, what else do I have? Yeah, my ranger. So my ranger is parked in the Black Citadel, and she is just there because I get a proficient token every single day from her. And then I've got my my mechanist, who is geared for Heal-Alac Mechanist, for fractals, and for raids alike. So if I need to play Heal-Alac Mechanist, I've got her here. And she's my only healer, because I don't really trust myself to play healer for the most part. But yeah, there we go. That's a run through of all my characters. And the thief is honestly just it was a character that my girlfriend created, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna let you play on it because I have no interest in playing thief. It annoys me more than anything, so I don't really want to deal with thief, so I'm just keeping it there. Now let's see. Great. There's a group. Perfect. We'll go ahead and we'll do Etherblade Hideout, and then we'll do Weekly Rifts, and that'll be pretty good, methinks. There we go. Just gotta plug in my laptop. All in group 1, go DPS. Oh, I said it in I said it in party chat, not in not in squad. I'm gonna take a little sip of water. Alrighty then. Huh, that's a pretty nice looking outfit. The mask is cool. Big fan of the mask. The rest of it, not so much, but I like the mask. Very cool piece. Now that is a nice looking mantelpiece. Oh, sorry, chest piece. On the char. Look at that. Does he have... Yeah, he's got a little monocle. That is a nice looking char. Very cool. Ooh. Now that is a really nice shoulder pad. Huh. I don't think I have that. Oh my goodness, look at Pippi Longstocking over here. Is that an outfit? Very cool looking. Very, very cool looking. She looks like you might echo. A tiny bit, doesn't she? I think she's got the same hairstyle.
You just
Uh,
got
boop.
everyone, huh?
Yeah, I think she does have the same hairstyle. Where's she gone? There she is. No, not quite the same. Mine has a shaved head on the side, and she doesn't, but close enough.
We should finish this now.
Ba ba ba. Some CC. Oh darn, she dodged the massive CC. That's okay. Hit her with F3. There we go. Big damage. Okay, great. Ah, she dodged out of it again. My Trin, what a slippery, slippery enemy, huh? Oh, yes. Okay, this one is a CC one. The other's still up? Yep. Deal some good damage. There we go. Alright, and back to the CC. Bum bum. Bum bum. There we go, nice. I remember when this came out, I had to deal with... I tried to do this with my friend. Did a blind run. Where we'd never seen the fight before, so on and so forth. I think it was on launch that we tried to do it. And it was tough. It was really tough. And I remember doing it afterwards, having watched a video explaining the mechanics, and I was like, oh, of course. But when it came out, man, completely lost. Completely lost. Like, absolutely no idea what was going on. It was great fun. It was really, really good fun. But very much felt, like, out of my depth. Oh. That was bad positioning on my part. I need to pay a bit more attention to what I'm doing, because I almost downed a teammate alongside me. And that is not the goal. There we go, a bit more CC. Alright, nice. Someone managed to get back up. Yeah, there's not much point to zooming in here. I mean, you can't really see much. And to here. Sniper on the right there, so they're gonna shoot right in front of them. And we want to be over here. It's flaming someone for bad positioning. Yeah. It's true that the guy was a little off of the group, but I don't know, it might be their first time in the content. Bam bam. I say, playing Virtuoso. Possibly the most chill class to play in group content. Jump over that. Pop that, pop that, pop that. Oof. It's quite a bit of damage. Not cool. Pop that down. Who's up next? Ah, yes. Bum bum bum. Oh, we got it down. It's alright, reviving. Alright, nice, they're up. One guy's complaining about a lack up time. Oh, there's the sniper, so we want to go over here. Man, this guy, he commands quite a bit. Sorry, he's pretty demanding. Useless healer. Looks like he's friends with the Calm, I guess, because the Calm is a Healfire brand. Though they're not in the same group. We've got a Druid as our healer in the subgroup. So I don't know what's up with that. Maybe he's genuinely just flaming. No clue. I'm pretty happy with the lack uptime though. Although, I will admit, I wasn't really paying much attention. There we go. Easy peasy. Willy Gantha strikes, little chest. Nice, nice. Some bonus shards. And another chest. Open both of those. Not much loot, but not too shabby. Great. I felt like doing strikes. That was an easy strike. Alright. Weekly Rifts is up next. We'll do some rifts, and then we'll do chapter 5, and we will call it a day. Hi. Not too shabby. Pretty good showing there. Da, 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 da. Let's see. Alright, here we are. Do we have junk to sell? Yeah, we do. We've got one little piece. Oh. There we go. Alright, we sold that. That's pretty good. Boop, boop. Oh, Guild Wars 2 crashed. Oh my goodness. Well, that's not ideal, is it? Guild Wars 2 crashing. Not ideal at all. Alright, I'm gonna log back in. Bop, bop. That was pretty unexpected. Didn't think it would crash. There we go. We are back in. There we go. I like the fade in. Okay, we said rifts next. Now I think I'm gonna do them on this character. Because this is the character that I'm currently working towards map comp on. She's at 58%, right? All of my heavy armor classes have 100% map comp. But this character has 58%. And the rifts... the weekly rifts... That's not the one. I want... Okay, weekly rift doesn't come up with anything. And I'm not seeing it there. General, seeks the obscure. Here we go. Weekly rift hunting. I don't have that map unlocked. Thunderhead Peaks. I can do. We'll do these three. We will, because I don't have Amnesis unlocked. But we will do Ekavald Wilds, Thunderhead Peaks, and Timberline Falls. So let's see. Timberline Falls. Do I have Timberline Falls unlocked on this character? I do, and I've got it map comped, so I won't really get much benefit from doing it on this character here. Shame, but I'm still gonna do it. Still gonna do it, simply because I haven't played Necro in a while. Oh, it's snowing. I really like these Norn maps. You know, I just think they look so cool. All right, let's go ahead and figure out where the rift is. Is it right here? Is it right next to us? No way. Yes way. I hope I didn't mess it up for that commander. I hope that they're not doing rifts. I hope I didn't mess it up for them. We'll fight this veteran incarnation of terror. Bum bum bum. Let's see. Nice. Then we'll go fight this guy over here. Oh, we missed. Alright, they're gonna go down. Halfway through. Let's see. Jump here. We're not being very efficient. Technically, we shouldn't be using Shroud 2. It isn't on the damage rotation, but also this is open world. So I think it's alright if we don't play efficiently. I just need a couple more kills. Not that many. Ouch. Could have avoided that. Could have done without that, but oh well, I guess. Bang, 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 bang. Alright. Now to run to the Cryptus Rift. Interact with it. Use the Heart of the Obscure, so on and so forth. Let's get this going. Big boy. Let's pile on the damage. Yep, he's going down. He's gone down. Seal the rift. Nice. That'll take a little while because there's only 3 of us here, but that's that. Like how we're just in the water sealing this rift. Just imagine the water sinking in to our boots. We're just trying to seal this rift. Alright, not bad. Find out where the next one is. That a ways. Is it far away? Oh, we can just teleport right there. That'll be great. And I am just going to change the stream information. I'm going to change this. Well, I guess Chill PvE endgame is correct. To be honest, we are still doing Chill PvE endgame, so I will keep it as such. Okay, this guy went ahead and opened it. Bum bum bum. Yep, I did say it was good to have a power DPS and a Conde DPS class for raids. If you can. There's some bosses, it just works out better. Some bosses... let me put it this way. Primarily, I use it... What class would I suggest for a beginner? Good question. Honestly, it depends on what expansions you have owned. Do you own any expansions? Because if you tell me that, then if you're looking to do... You have a Guardian at level 60. That's a great start. that's a really good start, to be honest. Guardian is one you can build either ways. So, what expansions do you own? Because if you own Path of Fire, you can build... You own Heart of Thorns and Path of Fire? Perfect. They're the only two you need. Because Willbender can only be built as DPS, but with Firebrand you have a lot of options. Is this your only class that's near level 80? Because if it is, that's still pretty good. I mean, once it reaches level 80, you'll have to gear it up. Yep, it is? Okay, great. So Guardian is a really good bet. Let's see. So in Guild Wars 2, it goes like this, right? It depends on what you want to do. By which I'm trying to organize my thoughts. Okay, here we go. If you want to do the PvE endgame, right? So the stuff that'll bring you in some gold that you can do every single day or a little bit per week, so on and so forth. There are two things. Well, there's technically three. Hold on, I know how we're gonna do this. I'll open up Paint and I'll draw you a little diagram. It'll be, as soon as this rift is sealed, I'll do that. It'll be a bit better. Come on. Alright, there we go. Timberline Falls, Incursions, done, and this done. Okay, let me swap to my Guardian, so I can pull him up. And let me open up Paint. And I want to do... So, I want to do this. It's not what I want to do. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get this set up so I can draw you a little diagram. I want window capture. Let me do paint. Okay, great. Right, so if you can see Paint. Essentially, in Guild Wars 2, there are 3 different end game things you can do. Right? Raids, fractals, and strikes. Fractals are the only ones which require ascended tier gear, right? And strikes and raids you can do in exotics. This will be important when it comes to gearing up your character, right? So Guardian is a good class. It's not necessarily a class I would recommend to beginners, but it'll work well. By which I mean, can I do this and resize? Yeah, I can. Oh, great. Oh, perfect. Okay. So when it comes to Guardian, you can basically do. You've got 2, well, 3 really. If I go to builds, yeah, Firebrand and Dragon Hunter are the options. So I'm gonna put this in blue. Firebrand, I'm gonna put in this, and then I'm gonna put this right here. Dragon Hunter. You've basically got these 2 options, right? Condi, DPS, quick DPS. These are the options that you can basically build it in, right? And this is power DPS. Oh, and you've also got Heal Firebrand, which does healing, quickness, and it does healing, quickness, and does a little bit of damage, but not much. So the main thing you want to figure out is what kind of content you want to do, right? If you want to do fractals, then you are going to need ascended gear, right? But the way fractals work, I think Mukluk, the MUK, LUK, has a really good little video on fractals. So let me write you down here little content creators that you could watch. So Mukluk has a really good guide on how you can get started in fractals, right? What you need to know is strike. If I were to order these in terms of difficulty, right? Strikes are the easiest. Raids can be harder, and I put fractals at a 2. Right? So this is how I would get started in it. I would start doing strikes, which... Oh, wait, if you've got Heart of Thorns and Path of Fire, you won't have strikes. Yeah, you won't... Huh. Unless you've got Iceboot Saga. Do you have... Level Def, do you have Iceboot Saga? You should know if you go in your game, you go... Let me see if you can see this. Almost. Hold on. If I just hide paint for a second. Yeah, there we go. If you go over here... Yes, you do. Okay. Okay. Great. Let me open paint up again. So, since you've got Iceboot Saga, you have access to Iceboot Saga strikes, right? Now, I'm going to head to Eye of the North on this character so I can show you what I'm on about. So, Iceboot Saga strikes will help you gear up your character in Ascended, right? Exotics you can buy off the trading post if you have the gold for it. Which reminds me, let me put this right here. Discretize.eu are the guys who make this, and Snow Crows. These guys are the content creators. Or sorry, they're the build creators. If you go to there, right? Let me hold on. I'm just erasing this. If you go, all right, let me type this and I'll take a moment and I'll talk again. Discretize.eu. Okay, so if you want to do group content, right? The way group content works in Guild Wars 2 is you can bring up to 10 players, right? In 2 squads, in 2 subgroups of 5. So 10 player content. I'm going to put this little number here, right? And this little number is going to be the number of players that you can have in each content. So, raids and strikes are 10 player content. Fractals are 5 player content. The way the game works is when you create a squad, you can have up to 10 players, right? In Fractals, only up to 5, and that's why it's called a party. So, because it's a party, you type in like /p, right? And when it's a raid, you type in /d, which is the squad chat, right? This is good to know when you start typing into the little text box, right? But essentially, if you want to start doing group content, your goals are going to be to get to level 80 on your class first, right? So that you don't need to worry about how you're playing it up until you reach level 80, right? Once you've got it to level 80, that's when you can start to look at, okay, what do I want to do? If you want to do strikes, right, which I would recommend, because strikes will give you a currency that you can then use to get Ascended gear. Ascended gear is endgame gear, right? It's 10% better than exotics. It costs a lot more to make, right? I'm not going to lie. But you can swap the stats on it. By which I mean, once you have a full set of Ascended, if a balance patch comes out and the builds for your class change, right? Let's say, for example, you need to change from, let's say, Berserkers to Assassins, right? To get more precision. You can do that, right? It'll let you do that. So, whereas exotics, you have to make a whole new exotic piece, right? And you have to store that piece somewhere, and it'll take up an inventory slot, so on and so forth, so on and so forth. That is one advantage to Ascended. So strikes are good to start doing because you can get endgame gear from doing them. It'll take you a while, right? And there's you can make a lot of gold from it because you get eternal ice shards from doing an Ice Boot Saga strikes, and you can turn those in to there's a vendor who will then give you trophy shipments. Those trophy shipments you can then open and get the tier 6 materials, and you can sell those on the trading post and make money that way, right? So, to start doing strikes, once you're level 80, you're probably going to want to open up Snow Crows, right? Now, Snow Crows it's a guild. I think it's a North American-based guild, and they basically come up with builds for raids and strikes. Strikes are intended to be an introduction to raids, right? Raids are 10-man content, there's actual mechanics, and if you fail the mechanics, you will kill everyone in your squad. So raids are different from the other two bits of content in that way, right? They're harder and they're more demanding, and if you make mistakes, the mistakes are more costly. Whereas when it comes to strikes, you can afford to mess up and you'll generally only kill yourself, right? Fractal's the same. You'll only kill yourself if you mess up, right? Whereas you might wipe the entire group with a raid. So, you're going to want to reach level 80, and then you're going to take a look at strikes, right? And you're going to go, okay, wait, I'm just realizing your question was what class would you suggest for a beginner? Yeah, power DPS and CDPS class. Okay. Let me reframe this. These are the two types of content that you can do. You can do them as either one of these two specializations, right? The Firebrand from Path of Fire, or the Dragon Hunter from Heart of Thorns. I would recommend going with Firebrand, personally. Let me pick yet another color. Oh, that's way too thin for what I want to draw. Yeah, so I would recommend going as Firebrand. If, for a beginner one, right, you could learn quick DPS. Now, it depends on what the build is going to want you to have, right? If I take a look at my current quick DPS build, it does have some Ritualist gear. Ritualist is an End of Dragons stat, so you need to take a look at what the builds that are recommended are, and whether or not you could have access to the gear. This is what I would recommend. I would recommend quick DPS. But honestly, if it's your first ever character, you can't go wrong building a DPS. Simply because every group is always going to need DPS, right? When you look in the group finder, right, the LFG tool, I'm just going to hide paint once again. Up, there we go. When you look in the LFG tool, and I take a look at, let's say, strike missions, right? I can look in training if I want to find training, but usually no one will post in training. So you want to go to experience. Mukluk has a really good guide on the strike missions for Iceboot Saga, right? So I recommend those. I recommend you watch those, understand the mechanics a little bit, and then start doing them, right? And don't be afraid to tell people it's your first time in Iceboot Saga, right? When you see people talk about LI/KP, you can ignore that, right? Don't join those groups. LI is a currency you get from raids. KP is stands for kill proof, and it's measured in the things that you get from bosses, right? In raids and from one boss in Iceboot Saga strikes. And it is like 100 LI is a bit of a weird requirement to ask, right? Because you use it to make legendary armor, so you consume the currency anyways, and KP you might not have on hand, and beginning you won't have it, right? These guys are sellers, you can just ignore them as well. This is the kind of thing you want to look for, right? Daily Iceboot Saga, FSP, right? I'm guessing that's Forging Steel, which is one of the strikes. I'm not sure, right? But he's in Shiver Peaks Pass. So this guy wants to do the daily Iceboot Saga one, right? These guys are doing this. Look, they're looking for 10 plus brain cells, boon DPS, boon heal, right? So with your class, let's say that that's what you're looking for, right? If I open up Paint again, and we compare the LFG requirements here alongside what your class can do. Well, Boon DPS, right? That's what a quick DPS is, and Boon Heal, that's what a Heal Firebrand is. So in this sense, if you wanted to join that group, you have two different options that'll let you join that group, right? With Firebrand. That's basically why you need to pick something to play, right? You could just go with Condi DPS, right? In fact, to be honest, I kind of recommend you do. Because once you have a Condi DPS geared, any group that requires a DPS, you can just join, right? See here, they want 2 Alack DPS, 2 Quick Heal, right? So you wouldn't be able to join that just yet. What groups will usually do is they'll try and fill specific roles before they ask for DPS, because DPS is the easiest thing to gear, right? So everyone has a DPS class. So what I recommend you do is you try and reach level 80 first, and then you gear a DPS class, right? And if your Guardian is your first one, then it'll be Condi DPS if you have Firebrand. You can also go with Dragon Hunter and gear a Power DPS. It doesn't really matter which one you gear first, right? What is important to know is it depends on the gear that you have access to. So if we were to pull up right now, right? Let me go ahead and hide my bookmarks bar. If I pull up Snow Crows, and if I pull up discretize.eu, here we go. All right, so I am going to add another window capture. Yes, and yeah, this is what I want. Okay, so here we are, we're on discretize.eu, right? You want to go to menu, and they've got guides for every single fractal right here, right? You should read the new player guide because it does explain how fractals work. You can go to builds, and then here are the meta builds. So Power Dragon Hunter is one, so we'll open that up. Condi Quick Firebrand is another, and then Celestial Firebrand is another, right? So we'll pull up the 2 builds here. And Snow Crows, which has the, you can go here to build, and then Guardian will have all of the raid builds. So Heal Quickness Firebrand, Condition Firebrand, Power Willbender, right? Now Willbender is Ender Dragon, so you can ignore that. If you go to Beginner, they have not defined theirs very well, but Power Dragon Hunter right there, Condition Firebrand. So as you can see, Condi Firebrand is here, and we've got Power Dragon Hunter, right? This is probably what you'll be starting off with, purely because strikes and raids require exotic gear, so you can just buy that gear if you need to, right? And also it'll be easier to craft. So if we take a look at what this requires, on Power Dragon Hunter we see Berserkers, Assassins. This is put in Ascended, but you can do all of this content in Exotics, right? Berserkers and Assassins and Superior Units of the Dragon Hunter, right? Excuse me. So you can craft all this because it's all Assassins, it's all Berserkers. It'll take you a bit of time to get all this stuff, but once you have it, you're good to do raids as a power DPS, right? You're good to do raids and strikes. So one gear set can cover 2 different, let me move paint back up on top. Let me hide that. There we go. So one gear set of power DPS will let you then do both raids. Whoop. Oh, that's a terrible little circle. Will let you do both raids and strikes, right? So once you have your Dragon Hunter geared, you can do both of those. And if you decide instead to go with Condi DPS, you can still do raids and strikes. So honestly, the best thing to do would be to test out how they play. So once you reach level 80, to test out how they play, right? You can go into the PvP lobby. Now, if you go, let me hide paint. Here we go. So if you click this little icon here, we're not actually going to be playing PvP. You're just going to be checking out the options that your class gives you. You're going to click on Enter PvP Lobby. Now, when you're in PvP, you can then go ahead and test out the elite specializations, right? So if you, let's say before you unlock Firebrand, before you unlock Dragon Hunter, before you go and get all the hero points, to do so, you can try out what they're like. So you're going to go into build, right? And you're going to just select, for example, Dragon Hunter right here. Or you can select Willbender, Firebrand, right? And you can see this is what changes the F1, F2, F3 options, so on and so forth. So you can mess around with that, right? And the same with, if I was to go ahead and say, you know what, I want Firebrand, right? Boom, boom, boom. You get to check out the different options, read through the tooltips, see how it works. And what you can do is you can also try out the rotation, right? Because each of these classes has a certain rotation to maximize damage. Now, I'm going to come back out of there, open up Paint again, right? So I would recommend, ultimately, once you reach level 80, you can do either Condi DPS or Power DPS. Don't do both, because it'll be a lot of gear to get, right? Just pick one. I think probably Power DPS is better, purely because it applies to a lot more stuff, right? Condi DPS, sometimes the bosses, I'm thinking forwards, right, in terms of fractals. Fractals, people do a lot of DPS really quick, right? And they break what's called a break bar to then be able to deal a bunch of damage in a very short time, right? Because during 5 seconds, no, not 5 seconds, what am I saying? About like 10 seconds or so, the boss will take about 50% more damage, I think. And because you have a limited amount of time, Power DPS performs so much better than Condi DPS, because you don't have to apply all the conditions, you can just start dealing damage right away. So in Fractals, Power DPS is prioritized. So I'm going to put that in text right here. Power DPS, I'm going to put that in purple for what is preferred. In Fractals, absolutely Power DPS, 100%, right? Some Fractals do benefit Condi DPS, but you don't need to worry about them until, you know, you're on like your second character, right? So in conclusion, I would say, if you want to gear a character, reach level 80 on your Guardian first, right? And then look on Snowcrows, look at the Dragon Hunter build, and go ahead and what's it called? See what it'll take for you to reach it. So what kind of gear you need to get, and then you're good to go basically once you have it geared. Because then you can do strikes, you can do raids. You just need to make sure that you understand the mechanics. Does that make sense? I don't know if you're still here or if you like tabbed out, zoned out. I'm not sure, because all I can see on my end is just one viewer. It does. Alright, great. So, reach level 80, take a look at Snowcrows, look at Muckluck's guide. You're still here. Great. Take a look at Muckluck's guide on Icebreed Saga Strikes. And you can start doing fractals with exotics. When it comes to gearing up into Ascended, right? I'm gonna skip forward a tiny bit, because it is pretty important. Hold on. Let me do that. Okay. So here we are in Eye of the North, right? This is where you do your Icebreed Saga Strikes, which you can find in the LFG by going here, strike missions, strikes. See, Shiver Peaks daily, need all. When they ask for rolls, since you're going to be a DPS, once you've got your gear, you can just start doing DPS. See here, Icebreed Saga 5, that means all 5 Icebreed Saga Strikes, plus DS, which is Dragonstorm, which is another instance. And they're gone now because they filled almost instantly, but these guys are asking for KP. But you could have joined that because it said need all, right? CO, that's one of the Soto strikes, but they also say need all. So you just need to make sure that they are looking for DPS. Now, you will get given Eternal Ice Shards from Icebreed Saga Strikes, right? These Eternal Ice Shards can then be traded in with I believe, yeah, here she is, Smoxy, this little character here. Right, she's here in relation to the actual portal. When you talk with her, you go, let's trade some crystals. You can then go over here to Ascended Armor, right? And as you can see, for a small gold cost and a pretty steep profit shard cost, which you get from doing these strikes, you can then pick out different pieces of gear. You are going to want to look these up on the wiki by typing in /wiki and then whatever. You can do shift click on them, right? Let me hold on. Let me hide this. There we go. So you can see the chat. If you do shift click on them, it'll put whatever it is here. So this is how you ping stuff, right? And then people can mouse over and see what you're pinging. If you do this and then you go here and you type in /wiki, right? It should open up. There we go. As you can see, it opens up the wiki for that little item right there. So I'm going to close that. So if you're ever unsure what something is, you can just do that, right? That is a pro gamer tip. It is very good. So you can then start getting Ascended gear that way, right? It'll take time, but it'll also give you time to learn the strikes. And during that time, you can also get the materials to level up your crafting professions to then craft the pieces that you won't have, right? Once you're in full Ascended, right? So once everything is pink like this, once you've got full Ascended armor, you've got your little trinkets here. You can ignore the relic for now. You've got maybe a backpack, an amulet, little trinkets, and some rings. Once you're in full Ascended, you're good to start fractals, right? And at that point, watch Mukluk's guide on fractals, and I mean, you know what? Come back and check the stream and ask me then, because it's a lot of information, and I don't really want to like thrust into the thick of it and go, yeah, this is the big world of Guild Wars 2. So I think we'll leave it there in terms of explaining sort of the progression to go for, right? But just to give a little recap, you're going to want to reach level 80 first, because all of this content is level 80, right? Absolutely all of this is level 80, so you need to be level 80 first to do this content in the first place. You want to get exotic gear for strikes and for raids. Strikes are easier than raids, but raids are harder than both fractals and strikes. And when you join a strike, you're going to want to type in /D into the chat box, because it'll put you into the squad chat, which is where strikes are talking, as in opposition to the party chat. That's because parties are 5-man groups, and strikes and raids are 10-man content. So you end up needing to talk in the 10-man channel, /D, which is, you can also type in /squad, and it'll take you there. So you're going to want to reach level 80, gear up in exotics for whichever class you decide to go with. You might go with Firebrand and build a Condi DPS, or you might go with Dragon Hunter, build a Power DPS. It's up to you. I would recommend a Power DPS. But whatever you feel is best. You can try them out by going to the PvP lobby once you're level 80, and then you can mess around with the build, see what the rotation is like, see if you kind of enjoy playing it or not, before you start actually committing to getting the gear. Because nothing's quite as bad as gearing up a character and going, oh, I actually don't like playing this class. Because then you have to get a whole new set of gear. So it's a good idea to test it out first if you can, right? So having done that, you're then good to do strikes, and doing strikes will get you Eternal Ice Shards, and it'll get you Blue Prophet Shards, which you can then use to start getting Ascended gear. Once you have Ascended gear, you can start doing fractals. You can start in exotics as well, right? In fact, it's not a bad idea to start in exotics. Mukluk has a guide on Iceberg Saga strikes and on fractals, and that'll basically help you understand the content, really, and what you're getting into. So there you go. That's my recommendations. Insofar as a class for a new player, Guardian is not really a class that I would recommend to a new player, simply because Firebrand is a little complex. It's a little bit overwhelming. But, if that's the class that you've got level 60, that it is what it is. Once it reaches level 80, that's it. right? It doesn't go any higher. So you are good to go with Guardian. No need to worry about it. Let me swap this ability back to I think it is Purging Flames. Yeah, it is. It is. I keep on messing up with Sanctuary. Sorry, confusing it with Sanctuary, but it is Purging Flames. So once you reach level 80 on your class, you are good to start gearing it up. Once it's geared up, you're good for strikes. Start doing strikes, and you can get Ascended Gear. You do fractals, you can get Ascended Gear as a random drop. To give you an example of what it looks like, this stuff, right? Defender's Chest of Gloves, for example, which if I was to go ahead and use... Yeah, I went back here. I panicked for a second, I couldn't see it. When you get one of those, you can then pick out what weight you want, right? So as a Guardian, you're going to want this heavy one. Not the medium one, not the light one, heavy. And you can see it in the tooltip, right? And this is what it'll look like. Literally, you click there, you click accept, and you'll get one of these. So I'm just going to put those away for now. But as you can see from my own bank, you accumulate Ascended pretty easily, right? I got this drop from doing raids, right? I got this from raids, this from End of Dragon Strikes, this one from End of Dragon Strikes, and this from fractals. So fractals will shower you in Ascended if you keep doing them over time, right? Oh, and I got this from what's it called? From raids. So raids and fractals will give you Ascended over time. So once you start doing the content, you'll get some, right? There's no need to worry about it. You will end up getting some as a drop. It is a bit of a rare drop, but eventually you'll be like me, you'll have a bank tab full of it. To the point that you're like, okay, well, I'm not going to use this for anything because I'm working towards getting legendary armor now. But there you go. So I think that's a rough outline of what it's going to be like. There you go. That was a lot of talking. Alright. Weekly rifts is what I'm going to do now. Let me know if you got any other questions, and I'll do my best to answer them. I hope that all made sense, though. So the next weekly rift... Oh, right, I was doing Timberline Falls. Let me swap back to my Necro. Yeah. And if you've, if in the future... Oh, great, I'm happy it made sense. If in the future you've got other questions... Strikes first. Yep, that's what I recommend. I recommend doing strikes first. A big guy turned up out of nowhere. I recommend doing strikes first, yeah. Because you only need exotics to do those. And you can buy exotics from the trading post. If you type in Berserker, let's say we go to armor, then chest, right? And you click on this little gear, and you click match my level once you're level 80. Right? Berserker's Exalted Coat, right here, 7 gold, right? So if you do your dailies, you will get 1 gold per, where is it? Whenever you get this chest, it gives you 1 gold, right? You can also sell, where are they? Mystic Coins for, I think they're worth like 1 gold something. Hold on, let me close this, reopen it. To reset the filters. Yeah, they're worth 1.6 gold, right? So you sell 7 of them, you can get the first piece. Some more, you can get more, right? If you're ever in need of money, that's not a bad idea. You can also store them aside for the future, but they're only used in like pretty endgame level stuff, right? So I wouldn't really worry about it when you're just starting out, so to speak. I think you're pretty much... darn, I just missed this rift. Yeah, well now I definitely missed it. But yeah, so you're good to do strikes first because they require Ascended. So you have a good chance of being able to do them relatively quick. And they will let you work your way towards getting Ascended, and then being able to do the rest of the stuff. Where's this rift? I guess I have to actually go to it. Ah, here we go. Some people are already doing them. Up. Cool, 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 cool. And honestly, you might feel like it's taking forever to get ascended gear, to get exotics, so on and so forth. I am gonna tell you, don't rush it, and don't worry about it. But that's just me saying it. You might end up feeling like you're not making much progress towards getting your ascended gear, getting your exotic gear. Sometimes it feels that way, right? It's kind of the nature of gearing up, and the good news is it gets easier over time because you accumulate more ascended gear, you accumulate more exotics, you end up being able to gear up more characters. So don't sweat it. The first set of ascended gear is the one that takes the longest. Every single time, right? I have one alt account and it was the same. It took me, oh, someone's playing music. It took me ages to get that first set. But the second set, well, that was way easier. Yeah, it's kind of funny how much easier it was. Great. And then we seal the rift. No, seal the rift, seal the rift. Great. That's number 3. Yeah, so the first set is always going to be a little bit difficult. And then subsequent sets will be easier to get. Bum bum bum. So this way. It is very cool. Bum bum bum. Oh, and if you end up being a little confused on how to play your class, right? There should be videos on how to play your class for the content that you're looking to play on both of those pages that I showed you, right? So if you're looking to get into fractals, they've got videos on how to play there. And if you're looking to play strikes/raids, Snow Crows does have videos. So those can be super useful as well. Now let's see. Bum 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 bum. Nice, that's that. Accept, pop that open. Whoa, there's a lot of loot. Don't need that. Pop that stuff away. There you go. Alright, where is it? Here we go. Cool, that was quick. There are a lot of players here. Seal the rift. That'll be pretty good. Just want to make sure we're on this side so we don't get attacked by the ice elemental in the middle of that. Alright, and then one more left to do. Bum bum. Let's go ahead and do this, 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 that a ways. Let's zoom on over. Whoop. Oh, right nearby. Convenient. Now we'll just do this. F1 and 4. Yeah, I'm just thinking again, level death. Thinking about the ideal beginner class. Because I'm just thinking of the fact that I'm playing Necromancer. I would recommend Necromancer, honestly. It is a light armor class, right? But once you get to level 80 and using Path of Fire you get this specialization, the Reaper specialization, you're a power DPS, right? That's what this specialization does. But it's really simple to gear. It's not very expensive to gear, and it's straightforward to play, right? It's got a very simple damage rotation. I don't know what the Dragon Hunter damage rotation is like because I've never played Dragon Hunter. But the Firebrand damage rotation is not too bad. But the Reaper one is really simple, right? Compared to other power DPS classes that I've played, like Warrior. Although, to be fair, even Warrior isn't really all that bad. But once you learn one rotation, the next rotation becomes easier to learn, so on and so forth, so on and so forth. Like it's just a matter of habit. But yeah, so I would recommend Reaper if you can. Depends on what else you've got. Depends on what other classes you have. Some classes have really overpowered End of Dragon specializations. Where is this guy? Oh, there he is. Nice, and that'll be the 5th rift. Timberline Falls incursions. We'll grab all that. Grab that. That. I'm just gonna hop up into the air. And I'll open all these. Nice, another 24, another 16. Great, another 78. Alright, Thunderhead Peaks is the next map. Now I have that unlocked on my warrior. Now, let me plug in this bad boy. Just there. Up. There we go. Plugged in. Oh, nice. We maxed out on thick leather squares. Yeah, these Watchwork sprockets. Pretty sure that this is the character that I kept them on anyways. So I am just gonna do a little switcheroo. I'm gonna toss this Black Lion chest because I don't really need it. And I was gonna put this there. Alright, we'll pop him in the aerodrome, and then we will do... I'm actually not going to do Soto, because I'm getting a little bit tired. Oh, whoops. Oh no, I'm... Dun dun dun, there we go. And that's what I want to do. I move stuff around, but not the right stuff. Alright, I want to keep this guy in the raid lobby so I can access him quickly whenever I want to do raids. And let's see. Timberline Falls, this character has unlocked, so I will do them on my warrior. Oh, a 3-hour stream. That's a long time. That is a long, long time. Alright, here we are. So, Thunderhead Peaks. Oh, and Echovald Wilds. We'll do Thunderhead Peaks first. So that's Season 4. Season 4 Portal Tome. Thunderhead Peaks. A free teleport to Thunderhead Peaks with a tome. Very nice. Da, da, da. Alright, here we are. Oh, what is this torn page? Okay. Some lore from Kaith on Aurene, I'm guessing. Oh! That's kind of funny. It's kind of funny that I missed that and it was right there. Alright, we did that. Let's pull this guy. Where's the other guy? There he is. Whoop, whoop. Oops. Kind of messing up my rotation here. Bum, 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 bum. Oh. Resurrect him. There we go. Oh, and another one spawns immediately after. That's, very lucky coincidence. Now, there doesn't seem to be a commander tag doing anything here, so I might tag up. In fact, the more I think about it, the more I think it'll be good to tag up. Yep, I'm gonna tag up. Great squad. Bam, bam, and I'll pop it in red. Yes, anyone can join. Yeah, good enough. This will do, just to bring attention to where the rift is. Let's see. Has very peaceful music for a place that's so tormented. Bum 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 bum. Alright, there we go. Rift is opening up. Alright, and they've gone ahead and opened the rift. And that is a nice scythe on this character. So it's a staff, I guess. Nice, and then we seal the rift. Great, that's one. That-a-ways. And, up, apparently. Up. Come on. Here we go. Just some very chill rift hunting. Alright, someone's already opened it. Great. Drag him to here. Let's knock him down. Oh, nice. Let's see. An elite. Come over here. Ah. Okay. Nice, not bad, not bad. Here he is. Man, that is a very disappointing crit. Ah. Oh well. I can open tier 2/3 next. Sure, man. Man. Nice. Still needs the achievements, missed the first week. Sure did. I didn't even realize that there were achievements tied to doing rifts. I mean, it makes sense, but it doesn't... I don't think I'm gonna do them. Doesn't really seem like my kind of content.
You want to take down an elder dragon? Help us get the supply chain up and running.
And these guys are taking ages to spawn. Let's see, here we go. Bam. Oh, one guy's doing tier 3 rifts on the same map. Good to know. There we go. Has he got it? Is he gonna kill it? Yeah, he killed it. Nice. Ah, there we go.
You want to take down an elder dragon? Help us get the supply chain up and running.
I told you to go left. Left, I said.
Alright, nice. We're almost there. Oh, come on. One more. Oh. Looked like it was almost done. We are at... Yeah, we've only done one. Okay. Still got a little bit to go then. Just do that. Just that. Move that up to there. Move that up to there. Bum 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 bum. Nice. Sure. Sure, I guess. I'm gonna leave that squad and join this squad. Da-da. Oh, there he is. Oh wow, the squad leader left. I'll taking over the tier 3 squad. Just dealing with this, I guess. Oh, actually, if Corcus is running a squad, join his squad. Let's see. He's gonna do tier 3 now. Sure, Chief. Guess we'll stick with him. He will show us the way. We'll just deal a bunch of damage. Bum bum bum. Nice. Nice. Send that over to that. Dragon Crystal Node. Well, we'll mine it. Why not? I mean, I do have infinite gathering tools on this character, so... Except for the axe. That is true. I could get it, but I've not gotten it yet. Nice crit. Oh, nice. Alright, tier 3 rift. Whoa, big. Tier 2 next. Okay. Seems good by me. Since I am essentially leeching. I don't have the... What are they called? The things that you consume to open up tier 2, tier 3 rifts. I forget what they're called. Bum bum. Go, we want to get out of there. Up, up. Nice. Seal the rift. Alright, stretch. Oof. Nice, that's 3 out of 5. Great. Some tier 3 essence. Oh, we got some of that. Not bad. We'll just at a distance and shoot some fireballs in. Or swooping in, releasing that, and then dealing some AoE. Oh, shame. We didn't manage to land the headbutt, so we didn't get to loose off a big AoE after. Bum, bum. Oh, this guy needs to be CC'd. Youch. Ooh, we're down. Not good. Not ideal at all. There is a lot going on the screen. My goodness. I think that we're pretty much good though. Yeah, there you go. Tier 3 about to open. Do these still sell for a lot? Ah, they sell for a reasonable amount. I'll sell that. They used to sell for a lot back in... well, back when this first came out, I think. Even during the Return to achievements. So I remember selling a couple. I don't know what they're used for. Probably an achievement where you have to craft some stuff. I have to look it up on the wiki. But I'm not too fussed, so it's alright. Oh shoot, we got kinda knocked into the dirt there. Alright, big DPS. Nice, that's 4. And then we need just one more. Tier 2 Rift on Mentor. Okay. Teleport to here, and then we'll make our way over, and then that'll be that.
Commander, you feeling bold today? I've got some mental materials here. Could use a steady hand.
Lo, thar she be. Oh darn. Alright, let's deal some damage and get contribution. Bum bum. Boss is not 77%. What is he on about? Boss is at 1%. Boss is dead. Alright, seal that rift. There we go. That's all 5 done. Break that, break that. Nice. Got a little bit more tier 2, a little bit more tier 3. Pretty good. Leaf squad. Alright, open up all 6 of these to get a bunch more essence. Not too shabby. Salvage them, not bad. Consume that, and we're good to pop this guy back into... what's it called? Another big stretch. Pop him back into the Mistlock Sanctuary, where we're also going to stick this, and then we're going to go ahead and sell that. Man, you do get a lot from doing the weekly rifts. I think I'm just going to leave him here. Yeah. Okay. The next one is Echo Vault Wilds. I'm going to go take a break, and then we will do this. So I will be back in a little bit. Yeah.
Seize the moment. I'm at your service.
I'm not sure about this.
Seize the moment.
My time is precious.
It's nice to see you. I'm at your service.
I'm not sure about this. What is it?
Melissa aid you.
Act with honor. Speak with integrity.
May Lissa aid you. My time is precious. May Lissa aid you.
I'm at your service.
What is it?
It is good to speak with you.
I'm at your service.
May Lissa aid you.
Seize the moment.
Alrighty then, I am back. One more thing to do, and then we will end the stream. Echovald Wild Incursions. Be doing them on this character. Let's head to the Echovald Wilds. Okay. Here we go. Tier 1 Rift that-a-ways. Whoop. Is there a waypoint? Oh no, it's right there. Okay. And they're closing it. Is there a squad or something? Because they closed it the second I noticed it. Let's see. This-a-ways. Whereabouts exactly? Man, it is cool and all, but I really do wish that there was just like an option to see exactly where on the map it is. Because I have no clue whatsoever. Is that commander there? We're looking for Secrets of the Obscure. That's an Amnitus, but why don't you even have an Amnitus unlocked? End of Dragons, Echovald Wilds, here we go. Tier 1 Rifts. Join him, and then I will join their map. That way, be able to join them, and it'll be pretty straightforward. Oh man, it's hitting me with the cool music. Alright, where's the commander? Here. Alright, to there. It's easier to just teleport on over. And then we head to here. Here we are. My god, there is a crowd here. This is a lot of players. Alright, nice. That's the rift starting up. Here we go. Do some big CC. Ooh, that was a quick rift. That is 1. Next one is kind of far. Where'd the commander teleport to? Oh, it's there. Yeah, I'm teleporting to there. That is so far away. Am I even going to be able to reach that in time? Should be able to. Yeah, I am. Okay, great. Let's head on this way. We'll open up the rift. And then we are good to go. Here she is. Big CC. Quick and easy. Oh, nice. That was a daily. Very convenient. Very, very convenient. Where'd the commander port to? Here. Da da da. Oh, not that mount. This mount. This is a bit the... how do I put this? The strength of Virtuoso is just the insane range. I mean, look at this. I'm over here and I'm doing damage to this guy. It's pretty crazy. I remember the first time I played Virtuoso in raids, I was shocked at the sheer like ease of you know, being able to avoid mechanics because of the amount of range that I had. You know, I wasn't in the boss's hitbox. I wasn't trying to like stay as close to the boss so I could deal melee damage. Nope, I was just far away, and I was still landing a bunch of damage. I was honestly, I felt a little bit dirty after that. I was like, wow, that was way too easy. It shouldn't be that easy. Let's see. We'll do these guys. Pull them, drop that. A little bit of that, a little bit of that, a little bit of that. Pull them again. Drop that. Hit him once more with that. Hit him with that, with that. Hit him with that. There we go. You know, let's go over here. This is number 3 of 5. Alright, just got a little bit left. Just land some big CC. Go ahead and pull the shatters on them. Big damage. Nice. Seal the rift. There we go. Not too shabby. Alright, let's see. What else, what else, what else? Where's Com headed to next? Guide me, Commander. This one. Oh. Didn't load everything. That's alright. It happens. We want to drop down. Oh, we are going to hide. Because I don't want to have to deal with all these enemies. Zoom. Whoa. A little bit too close for comfort there. That's alright. Bum bum. Alright, we'll just mow him. Get mowed. What a stupid ability, man. The ability to turn someone into a Moa. Very funny in PvP. I will say. Like, pinnacle of comedy is seeing someone who's been dealing a bunch of damage just get mowed. Really makes you feel like you're just like shush. Like all those memes of wizard memes where they're like, oh, I cast fireball. Just the solves everything. That's what it is. It's a solves everything spell. You get, you know, you can mow anything, and it basically solves the problem. Yeah, look at this. They're stuck up there, and we're just dealing damage from down here. Crazy. I don't know if there's another class that has this kind of like range dominance. Maybe Soul Beast. I don't know. I haven't played any other class that has this kind of dominance. Nice, that's that. Let me toss that and that. Right, Chest of the Echovald Wild's hero. Up, up. Oh, nice. Vicious Fang. Convenient. Alright, now where is the big bad? Here he is. He died way too quick. Just going right through them. Alright, great. That's the fourth one. Let's pop into the air. Get ready for the next one. There we go. Commander Portito over here. Oh. Oh, right. Tuesday patch day. I forgot. It's been so long since I was online during an actual patch. So that'll be the Halloween patch going live. Very cool. Bum, 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 bum. And this is the last one that I have to do. Alright, get mowed. It's too funny. There's something satisfying in Guild Wars 2 about making like micro adjustments just to move barely out of AoEs. I think it's probably one of my favorite parts of the game is when you can just shimmy on over by a tiny amount and all of a sudden you're no longer in the AoE. What was that little banner that I just saw? I don't know. Alright. Damage time. And seal the rift, and that'll be the last one. Boom. There you go. Accept and close. There you go, it's just Amnitus left. But I am not too fussed. Especially because I don't have access to that map yet. Because I haven't done enough story. But I'm happy to leave it there. I'm just gonna clean up my inventory first. This, that, not bad. Nice, and we maxed out on large fangs. Back to Arborstone with you. Let's see. Yep, cheerful fractals under dragon strikes, weekly rifts. We've done all that. We've done all of that. Oh, and I'm going to leave that squad. This way. Let's grab our 19 silver. So 225. Very good. Phew, almost another stack of tier 1. My goodness. Actually, we can do this from this character. We want, sure. we'll take all of them, I guess. We only need 5, and then we want dust. Boom, boom, boom. Run over to the Mystic Forge, where we're gonna do material promotion. So this, and this. We only have 7, so we are gonna need to buy more. Yeah, low roll, but it's alright. Let's get another 10. Whoop. Another one. Alright, we already gotta buy more. We are not getting great rolls. I'm gonna just get 100. This. Boop, better roll. And last one. Not a great roll. Alright, so 32 minus 5. 8 times 4, 32. 8 times 3, 24. So, however many we got. I don't feel like doing math. Let's head over to this person. Show me supplies. And sell. Alright, great. 225 gold. I am pretty happy with that. When I think that we were at, I think under 200 gold at the beginning of the stream. So that's what, about 3 hours and 45 minutes streamed. About that long played. Did our dailies, did our fractals. We've got these to do if we want to. Let's see. Let's see the event timer for. Yeah, I'm not doing Octovine today. I'll do it another day.
What is it?
I'm pretty happy with this. I think this is a pretty good place to leave it. Alright. That's that then. Thanks for coming along for the ride, Level Death Man. I hope the advice was somewhat useful. And you know, if you ever have any other questions, pop me a message not in game, because usually I just ignore whispers that I get. But you know, if I'm streaming, pop me a message on the stream, and you know, I'll do my best to answer it. All right, see you, man. Have a good rest of the day or rest of the evening, wherever you are, and yeah, ciao.